Hello everyone, welcome to today's installment of Off the Streets Productions. We're going to do something new for the month of February on Black History Month and honoring some African American historic people. I'm going to try to do some lesser known people. We're going to start with Mamie Smith. She was a vaudeville jazz blues singer during the 1920s and 30s. She was born in Cincinnati, Ohio in 1891, and she performed multiple tours. She grew up touring with different acts, and in 1913 she left her touring acts and started to perform in Harlem with her husband. In 1920 she became the first African American woman to record a song on a record. Although she was the first black woman to record, all the black backing vocals were white people. Two of the songs recorded were That Thing You Called Love and You Can't Keep a Good Man Down for the Oka label in New York City, and went on to record many black artists. The record label itself received a lot of pressure from both the North and South people because it was the first ever record label and recording studio to ever record an African American. So a lot of people were upset about that. But the songs that Mamie recorded became such a commercial success and opened the doors for many more black musicians to record. Smith's biggest hit came later when she recorded on August 10th, 1920, that was written by Perry Bradford, such as Crazy Love. And it's right here for you. If you don't get it, ain't no fault of mine. Again, on that Okia Records. Millions were sold in less than a year. Most sales were purchased by African Americans, and it started the race record wars. Because of the significance of Crazy Love, was inducted to the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1994, and was selected for preservation at the National Recordings at the Library of Congress in 2005. Mamie Smith is considered to be the queen of blues, even though there is another woman out there that has the title Empress of Blues, but Mamie was one of the first. And when she was in her younger years, she did, like I said already, she toured around with touring acts and was always in entertainment business. And when she met her husband, that's when they decided to move to Harlem, and that's when she was starting to play clubs on her own in Harlem and building a fan base there. And that's how she got connected with the Okia record company and everything like that in New York. She died in the late 30s or early 40s. And sadly, for many years, she didn't even have a headstone on her gravestone until the 1990s or 1980s, when a preservation group found her headstone and erected a headstone and a little monument for her. And she is interred at the Frederick Douglass Memorial Cemetery, somewhere in New York City. Remember, everybody, February is Black History Month, and we are not each other's enemies. Figured I'd try something new and do a little bit of a documentary type thing. I'm sorry there's not much footage of her in my video besides just a couple of the pictures, but I hope this sparked your interest to check her out and maybe find something that's something new to you to listen to. I hope you all have a great day and a great week. Thank you. Remember, like and subscribe, and we are not each other's enemies.